8 o'clock. Come in.
Good morning, Colonel Cox. Why, you've had your hair cut.
Tut. It strikes me I've had it mowed. Oh, it looks as if I've been cropped for the army.
The army? I recollect when I was in the militia.
Oh, now he's off on his hobby.
Yes, we were mounted on chargers. We beat the drum. Somehow the enemy, somehow the enemy, somehow the enemy didn't come. So I gave up my horse in Her Majesty's force, and there wasn't a foeman to meet with the yeoman, and so no invasion threatened the nation. There wasn't a man in the rear or the van who found an occasion. There wasn't a man in the rear or the van found an occasion to sing. Rat-a-plan, 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 plan, 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 rat-a-plan, a plan, a plan, a plan, rat-a-plan.
Oh, this comes of having one's hair cut. None of my hats will fit me. Oh. By the by, Bouncer, I wish to know how it is that my apartment is frequently filled with smoke.
Why, I suppose the chimney, sir.
Now, the chimney does not smoke tobacco. I am speaking of tobacco smoke.
Why, the gentleman in the attics is hardly ever without a pipe in his mouth.
Ah, then you mean to say that this gentleman's smoke, instead of emulating the example of all other sorts of smoke and going up the chimney, thinks it proper to effect a singularity by taking the contrary direction? Well, then this gentleman you are speaking of must be the individual who I invariably meet coming up the stairs when I'm going down, and going down when I'm coming up.
Well, yes, I suppose it is.
And I would set him down as a gentleman connected with the, printing entries.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Stay, Bouncer, stay. To me it has occurred that now is the time with you to have a word.
What can he mean? I tremble, I tremble.
Listen.
With pleasure.
Now, cozy is coals, as sure as eggs is eggs. Coals haven't souls, no more than they have legs. But as you will agree, the case is so. Legs are no legs, my coals contrive to go, contrive to go, contrive to go. But as you will admit, the case is so that legs or no legs, my coals contrive to go, contrive to go.
Well, I should say, or as it seems to me,
Exactly.
quite so.
Then we both agree.
As we agree, good day.
I've something more to say.
Mr. Cox, my feelings overpower me. That his lodger, his friendly lodger, should want suspect that Bouncer is a lodger. As to who takes your coals, wood and all that, It must have been.
No, no, 'twas not the cat.
I'm a military man, rough, honest, I have, though unpolished, and I'll bet you a hat that as to the cat in the army's abolished.
Read the plan, you're a military man. Honest, I hope, though it doesn't appear. And as to the cat, the treacherous cat, if it isn't in the army, don't have it here.
Read the plan,
Read the plan,
read the plan,
read the plan, read the plan,
read the plan, read the plan, read the plan,
read the plan,
read the plan,
read the plan,
read the plan, read the plan, read the plan, I'm a military man.
read the plan, he's a military man.
I'm a military man, yes,
He's a military man.
a military man. Read the plan, I'm a military man. Honest I am, and I hope to appear. And as to the cat, the treacherous cat, it isn't in the army, and we won't have it here. Read a plan, I'm a military man. I'm a military man. Oh, he's gone at last. I was in fear Mr. Box had come in before Mr. Cox had left. Luckily, they've never met yet. For Mr. Box is hard at work at a newspaper office all night long and doesn't come home till the morning. And Mr. Cox is busy making hats all day and doesn't come home till night. So that I'm getting double rent for my room, and neither one of my lodgers is any the wiser for it. And whenever either one of them asks me any awkward questions, I can always put them off by singing, "Rat-a-plan, rat-a-plan." And they let me put Mr. Cox's things out of Mr. Box's way. Mr. Box!
Inside of the staircase, sir.
I beg your pardon, it's not your side of the staircase, sir.
It was as much your fault as mine. I say, sir, it was as much your fault as mine, sir.
Dear, Mr. Box. What a temper you're in, to be sure. I declare you're quite pale.
What color would you have a man to be who has been setting up long leaders for a daily paper all night?
Certainly, Mr. Box.
To start, can you inform me who the individual is that I invariably encounter going down the stairs when I'm coming up, and coming up the stairs when I'm going down?
Why, the gentleman in the attic, sir.
Oh, well, there's nothing particularly remarkable about him, except his hats. I meet him in all sorts of hats. Black hats, white hats, hats with broad brims, hats with narrow brims. In short, I have come to the conclusion that he must be associated with a hatting interest.
Yes, sir. And they tell me that's why he took the attic, sir.
Now, let me see. I've got a rasher of bacon here, and a penny roll. And now the next thing is to light the fire. No, upon my life, this is too bad, Bouncer. I had a whole box full 3 days ago, and now there's only one. Oh. Bouncer's been using my gridiron. The last article of consumption that I cooked upon it was a pork chop, and now it is powerfully impregnated with the odor of red herrings. Oh. Hushed is the bacon on the grate. I'll take a nap and close my eyes.
Hush-a-bye, bacon on the cold hearth, till I awaken, there you will stop. Hush-a-bye, bacon on the cold hearth, lullaby, 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 lullaby,
My master is punctual, always in business. Unpunctuality, even slight, is in his eyes such a crime that in showing my phiz in his shop, I thought there'd be the devil to pay. Shop, I thought there'd be the devil to pay. My aged employer with his physiognomy shining from soap like a star in astronomy said, Mr. Cox, you'll oblige me and honor me if you will take this as your holiday. If you will take this as your holiday. Visions of Brighton and Beacon of Rocheville, cheap fair excursions already. The squash, I feel fearing the rain. Put on my Macintosh, I will. Now for my breakfast, my light déjeuner. Now for my breakfast, my light déjeuner. I got a mutton chop. Oh, goodness, I've forgotten the bread. Wonder what's this? A roll? Well, come, that's lucky. Well, now to light the fire. Empty? Well, I'm sure I left one in here yesterday. I take my oath I did. Well, the fire is lighted. And what's that on it? Bacon? Bacon it is. Now, upon my life, there is a quiet coolness about Bouncer's proceedings that's almost amusing. He takes my last lucifer, my coals, and my gridiron to cook his breakfast by. Well, I can't stand this. Come out with that. Now then, for my things.
Come in. Sing it more. I wonder how long I've been asleep. Goodness gracious, my bacon. And what's this? A chop. A whose chop? Bouncers, I'll be bound. He thought to cook his breakfast things while I was asleep. And with my coals and my gridiron, too. Aha, but where's my bacon? Ah, here it is. And shall I falter in my vengeance? Shall I curb my indignation? No. And now I guess I'll lay my breakfast things.
Come in, come in. Come in. It's curious. Oh, my chop. What's this? The bacon again? Confounded dash it. Damn it. I can't stand this. Who are you, sir? Tell me who.
If it comes to that, sir.
Who are you?
sir?
Who are you, sir?
Who are you, sir?
Tell me who, sir?
Tell me who, sir?
Who are you, 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 sir?
Yes, 'tis the printer.
Yes, 'tis the hatter.
Yes, 'tis the printer.
Hatter, hatter, cease your clatter. Leave the room, or else shall I vainly struggle with the fire, with the raging fierce desire. Do to you an injury, an injury. Printer, printer, take
Hatter, cease your clatter.
printer, printer,
Hatter, hatter, cease your clatter. Go. Hatter, hatter, cease your clatter. Hatter, hatter, cease your clatter. Hatter, 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 cease your clatter. Go. Hatter, hatter, cease your clatter. Hatter, cease your clatter. Go. What are you doing in my room?
Your room. If on that you're bent, here is my receipt for rent.
Your receipt is very fine. If it comes to that, sir, here is mine.
murder bouncer, he can settle the matter. Turn out the man, bouncer, 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 bouncer.
Rataplan, rataplan, rataplan.
Rataplan, 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 plan, plan, plan. Rataplan, 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 plan, plan, plan. Rataplan, 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 plan, 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 plan. Rataplan, rataplan, plan, plan. Rataplan, 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 plan, 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 plan. Rataplan, 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 plan, 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 plan. Rataplan, 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 plan, 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 plan. Rataplan, 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 rataplan. Rataplan, 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 rataplan.
Instantly remove that hatter.
Immediately turn out that printer.
Well,
But gentlemen, explain.
yes, explain. Whose room is this?
Yes, whose room is that?
Doesn't it belong to me? No.
There, you see, sir, it belongs to me.
No, it belongs to both of you.
Both of us.
Now, gents, don't be angry, but you see, this gentleman only being at home during the daytime, and this gentleman only being at home during the night, I thought I might venture until my little back second floor room was ready.
When will your little back second floor room be ready?
Why, tomorrow.
I'll take it.
So will I.
Excuse me, but if you both take it, you may just as well stop where you are.
True.
Now, gents, don't quarrel. I'll go see if I can't get the other room ready this very day.
What a disgusting position.
Will you allow me to observe, sir? If you have not had any exercise today, you may as well go out and take it.
I shall not do anything of the sort, sir.
Very well, sir.
Very well, sir. Oh, don't prevent me from letting you go out.
Don't flatter yourself. I shall retire to my pillow.
Oh, pardon me, sir. I can't allow anyone to rumble my bed.
Your bed. Harkee, sir. Can you fight?
No, sir.
No? Then come on.
Oh, sit down, sir, or I'll instantly call police.
I say, sir.
Well, sir?
Although we're doomed to occupy the same room for a few hours longer, I don't see any necessity for our cutting each other's throats, sir.
Oh, not at all, sir. That's an operation that I should decidedly object to.
And after all, I've no violent animosity towards you, sir.
Nor any rooted antipathy for you, sir.
And besides, it was all Bouncer's fault,
Oh,
sir.
entirely, sir.
Very well, sir.
Very well, sir.
I say, sir, do you sing?
I sometimes dabble in a serenade.
Oh, then dabble away.
The buttercup dwells on the lowly mead. The daisy is bright to see, but bright afar are the eyes that read the thoughts in the heart of me. I come by night, I come by day, I come in the morn to sing my lay. I know my notes, I count each bar. I play on the concertina. The concertina too. Fiddle-diddle-dum, 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 fiddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum, fiddle-diddle-dum, 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 fiddle-diddle-dum. I come by night, I come by day, I come in the morn to sing my lay. I know my notes, I count each bar, and I learned a tune on the air.
You know,
I just say, sir, have you read this month's Bradshaw, sir?
Oh, no, sir. My wife wouldn't let me.
Your wife?
Oh, that is my intended wife.
Oh, well, that's the same thing. I congratulate you.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, but you needn't worry yourself. She won't come here. My intended wife is the proprietor of a considerable number of bathing machines.
Oh, where?
At a favorite watering spot. How curious you are.
Oh, not at all. Well?
Well, consequently, the bathing season, which luckily is a rather long one, we see but a little of each other. Are you married?
Me? Not exactly.
Oh, a happy bachelor.
No, not precisely.
Oh, a widower.
Not absolutely.
You'll excuse me, sir, but I don't see how you could help being one of the three.
Not help it.
Oh, not you or any other man alive.
Oh, well, now, that may be, sir, but you see, I'm not alive.
You'll excuse me, sir, but I can't stand joking on such subjects.
But I'm perfectly serious. I've been defunct for the last 3 years.
Oh, will you be quiet, sir?
If you don't believe me, I'll refer you to a very large, numerous, respectable circle of disconsolate friends.
My dear sir, my very dear sir, if there does exist an ingenious contrivance whereby a man on the eve of committing matrimony may leave this world and yet stop in it, I shouldn't be sorry to know it.
And there's nothing more easy. Do as I did.
Oh, I will. What is it?
Drown yourself.
Oh, will you be quiet, sir?
Oh, listen. 'twas my fate to captivate a widow at Ramsgate.
It is odd to state the same at Margate did, oh.
By her not liking to be kissed, I thought I'd better try to in the lifeguards or blues enlist.
That's odd, and so did I too.
I was not tall enough, they said.
Too short, they said of me.
The infantry I entered,
And I the infantry.
my widow offered to purchase my discharge from the marching line. Oh,
That's odd, coincidentally, the very same did mine, oh.
I hesitated to consent. For my consent she waited. I gave it her with mine.
I went and never hesitated.
Very curious. Odd. The happy day came near at length. We hoped it would be sunny. I found I needed all my strength to face the ceremony. I suddenly found out I was unworthy to possess her. I told her so at once because I feared it might distress her. Before the words were out of my mouth, there came from the north and flew to the south a something that came unpleasantly near. Clattering, battering, shattering, spattering, clashing, dashing, flashing, smashing, crashing, dashing, whizzing, but whizzing right past my ear. It shattered itself on the mantelpiece. What?
What was it?
A tremble. The basin called slop. It fell at my feet. It would have put the back of a man who was ever so meek up. So being thus baited, I retaliated and hurled at my widow a crockery teacup.
Between you then, there was a fraction.
And I was threatened with an action.
Oh, CHERYL! Oh, proceed.
One morn, when I had finished my ablution, I took a walk. No, sir, a resolution. Friends or foes, none suppose. Nobody knows what I does. I pack up my clothes, my shirt and my hose, my socks for my toes, my linen for my nose. I think of my woes, and under the rose, I pack up my bundle, and off I goes.
I see you left in a tiff.
Listen. I solemnly walk to the cliff, and singing a sort of a dulcet dirge, put down my bundle upon the verge, heard the wild seagull's mournful cry, looked all around, there was nobody nigh, none but I on the cliff so high, and all say the sea was bare and dry. And I took one look on the waves below, and I raised my hands in an agony throw, and I stood on the edge of the rock so steep, and I gazed like a maniac on the deep. I cried, farewell, farewell to earth, farewell, farewell to the land of my birth, farewell, farewell to my only love, to the sea below and the sky above. With a look at the sea of wild despair, I cried, I called. My bundle lay there, just there, at the edge where the Coast Guard's way was chalked. Then away in the opposite
its way I walked.
What a clever man, what a capital plan. I've listened with attention. I think that I should like to try your wonderful invention.
What a clever man, what a capital plan.
I've listened with attention.
If you like it, why should you not try my wonderful invention?
Oh, ingenious creature. You disappeared, the suit of clothes was found.
Exactly. And in one of the pockets was found this affecting farewell note. This is thy work, O Penelope Ann.
Penelope Ann. Penelope Ann?
Penelope Ann?
Originally widow of William Wiggins,
Originally widow of William Wiggins,
proprietor of bathing machines
proprietor of bathing machines
at Margate.
and Ramsgate.
It must be she.
And you, sir, you are Box, the lamented, long-lost Box.
I am.
Oh, and I was about to marry the interesting creature who you so cruelly deceived.
Ah, then you are Cox.
I am.
Well, I congratulate you. I give you joy. And now I think I'll go and take a stroll.
Wait! I can't let you leave my sight until I've restored you to the arms of your intended.
My intended? Oh, no. You mean your intended?
No, sir, yours.
How can she be my intended now that I am drowned?
Oh, you are no such thing, sir. And I prefer presenting you to Penelope Ann. So let me follow the generous impulse of my nature. I give her up to you.
Benevolent being. I wouldn't rob you for the world. Good day, sir.
Stop!
Unhand thee, hatter, or I shall cast off the lamb and assume the lion. An insult. You know the consequences, sir. Instant satisfaction.
With all my heart, sir! Bouncer! 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 Bouncer!
What is it, gentlemen?
Pistols for two.
Yes, sir.
Stop! You don't mean to tell me that you keep loaded firearms in this house?
Oh, no, sir, they're not loaded.
Oh, well, then produce the murderous weapons instantly.
Harkye, sir. Why do you so strenuously object to marrying Penelope Ann?
Because I can't abide her, sir. You'll be happy with her.
Don't be absurd, sir.
Well, then don't you be ridiculous, sir.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I can't find the pistols, but I have brought you a letter. It came by the General Post yesterday. I don't know how I came to forget it, as I put it very carefully in my pocket.
Yes, and you kept it carefully in your pocket. Margaret. Penelope Ann!
Dear Mr. Cox, pardon my candor,
But being convinced that our feelings, like our ages, do not reciprocate,
I hasten to apprise you of my immediate union with
Mr. Knox. Hurrah! 3 cheers for Knox!
The little second floor back room is quite ready.
I don't want it.
Nor do I.
What shall part us?
What shall tear us asunder? Box, Cox. You'll pardon the apparent insanity of the remark, but the more I gaze upon your features, the more I'm convinced that you're my long-lost brother.
Oh, the very same observation I was going to make of you, sir.
Oh, tell me, sir, in mercy tell me, have you such a thing as a strawberry mark on your left arm?
No.
Well then, it is he!